Oh, hi. It's time to get up. And like most people, the older I get, the more stretching I have to do before I get out of bed. Right? Most of us have to do a little bit of something before we just get up. We can't just jump up and pop out of bed like we did when we were in our 20s. So we do a little stretching before we get out. One of the best things to start with is just kind of rolling onto your back and taking a leg and bringing it in towards your chest. Now, maybe I can't get around my shin like that, but maybe I can get behind my thigh. Maybe I can't get behind my thigh, but just grab your pant leg. So, first start by bending your legs, grabbing that leg and pulling it in, grabbing it in however you can, and pulling it towards your chest and just holding it like 12 to 30 seconds. So, let's take a few deep breaths. And then I'm just going to do a little sloppy circle in one direction. And then a little sloppy circle in the other direction. And then I'm going to do the other leg. So I'm going to slide the leg I just did out long and bring the other leg in. Then we do just a few circles in one direction, just sloppy. The arms do the work. The leg goes along for a free ride. And then the other direction. And then I'm going to bring both legs up. Right? Bring both legs up. And I'm just going to see if I can bring both legs in. Now, maybe again, maybe I'm doing that with my pants. Maybe I'm doing it here. Maybe I'm doing it here. What works for you? And then I'm going to bring the knees in and let them float away. And bring the knees in and let them float away a few times. Now, what I'll feel is my tailbone rising and lowering. But that movement is actually coming out of my lower back. So I'm beginning to stretch my lower back. When I'm done with that, I'm going to put both feet down. And I'm just going to do a few windshield wipers, just dropping them off to the side, inhaling them back up, and then exhaling to the other side, and inhale up, and exhale to the side. Like I'm squeezing all the air out, like I'm wringing, think of wringing out a dish towel. Think of inflating a balloon. The balloon's deflated, laying on the ground. You start adding air. It puffs up. The air comes out. It deflates. So this is the opposite of, say, like a Pilates type exercise or an ab type exercise, where you'd be exhaling and bracing your abs to pull your legs up, right? We're exhaling and letting the gravity take it out because we're more concerned with the twist than the ab development. Because we're just trying to get out of bed. We'll develop our abs later. All right, when I finish that, I might take a leg and put it in the air, and maybe I can grab around the back of the leg. Maybe I can hang on. Maybe that leg is bent and way out here, right? But I'm just going to work on that hamstring a little bit. And while I'm doing that, can you see my foot up there? I'm going to do just some circles with my foot. I'm getting my toes involved, right? And then switch directions, right? And then I'm going to do the other leg. Same thing, right? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. Now, my hips are what bothers me. I'm going to cross ankle to knee. This is going to start getting into my hip. I'm going to take the palm of my hand and press that inner thigh away a little bit. Take a couple of breaths there. Now I can rock. I can do some more ankle twirling if I want, especially if I have plantar fasciitis and that first step is painful, right? I'm going to start working on that a little bit. And then I'm going to bring both hands behind that bottom leg, right? Top of the shin, behind the thigh, maybe hanging onto the pant leg. And I can feel this in my hip socket. So after a few breaths, and I've been talking a while, I'm going to go ahead and switch legs with that. Now, sides are not always even. Most of the time, they're not even. It's rare to have something the exact same side to side. So I'm pressing away. Just a few breaths there. So I might have to hold this longer on one side than the other. I might have to do it twice on one side and once on the other. All right. And then we do the same thing. I've got that pant leg. I'm pulling everything in towards me. I might do some ankle twirling. I might also do some little left-right rocking. But I can feel that stretch right where that femur is connecting into that socket. All right. When I get done with that, I'm going to roll over onto my stomach. All right. And just slowly take my time and roll on over. And maybe prop myself up on my elbows, right? So just going to prop myself up on my elbows. And I'm doing a little bit of a back bend. Right, just a little one. Mostly I'm worried about just settling down into the mattress. A mattress is the world's best yoga mat. It's just not a practical yoga mat. Right? It's not practical to drag it off your bed, take it to your car, and drive it into the gym for class tonight. So, but it's a great place to stretch out. I'm just letting my belly kind of settle in, my pelvis settle in. I'm bringing my shoulders down and back. My neck is long. I don't have it turned up so far. I'm crunching off the back of my neck. That's where all the nerves go down into your arms. You've heard me say that enough. Then I might pick up my feet and just kind of swing them from side to side. Right? Just rocking. Then I might see if I can do a big back bend. I might take my hands down here and press in and lift. See what I can get to with that. Hang out here for a few breaths. My shoulders are down and back. They're not up around my ears. They're down and back. I don't have my head up so high. My neck is crunched off. But I am getting that back bend through my lower back and middle back. Then I'm going to press into my hands and go back. And just see where I go to. Maybe I get all the way to my heels. Maybe I only get part way. Then I can come back forward and drop. Nice and slow. Back. Forward. Just back and forward. So I'm inhaling here. Big inhale because my chest is open. Exhale because I'm kind of squishing all the air out. And then after those, I might be ready to sit up. So I'm going to roll onto my back. I'm going to roll onto my side, facing the side I want to get up on. My legs are zigzagged. You can't really see that, but my legs are zigzagged. Maybe I can... Nah, that's not working. Okay. And then I'm going to roll to that side because I'm going to use this bottom arm to push myself up. I'm going to kind of drop my feet off and just see where I go to. And then pushing myself up into my elbow and then into my arm. And now I'm sitting up. I can stand up and I can face the day. Bye.